What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another one, and this is part of my Dark Dimension Essential series. And today we're going to be taking a look here at the first node. We're going to finally do some gameplay. If you guys haven't already checked out my other Dark Dimension Essentials, the links are in the description there. Just about the characters that I'll be utilizing, and of course, with the first 4 nodes, it does give us quite a bit of flexibility because of the fact that there isn't really any restrictions. So that's really nice. And of course, if you're just starting out and you're trying to get those 5 characters, try to focus on the global and cosmic side of characters, and that way it'll ensure that once you get past node 4, you can kind of move on and start tackling on the other ones. And of course, you don't want to be going for 5 city characters. Otherwise, you're going to be trapped at node 5 with no characters to use until you get more characters. So try to focus on the global and the cosmic if you can, and that way you can pretty much get the first 12 nodes out of the way. And then of course we only need the city characters in the last set of nodes. And to be honest with you guys, even if you're looking at the global leaderboard, you really only need like 3 characters. So you only really need Venom, Carnage, and Symbiote. And I think, yeah, this guy did it with 2 characters. So I mean, really very impressive stuff. But like, yeah, you really only need 3 city characters. So if you want to save your resources, I'd probably just stick with the 3 characters if it was me. But I've leveled up a lot of these guys because of Ultimate 7 and other game modes. So I do have a lot of my symbiotes leveled up. But of course, I'm just saying, if you're trying to ration your resources and trying to save them up, that's the way to go there. But anyhow, let's take a look here at node 1. Specifically, we've got a lot of characters we can use for node 1, and we're going to focus a lot of these characters that can give us insurances that we can one-shot it. So we're going to use Thanos, we're going to use Ebony Maw. That just makes sense to me because he's going to be feeding energy to Ebony Maw there. And of course, we also have Hela in there. And anytime you have Hela, she's going to have Greg alongside her, and that's going to help give that energy. It's going to give that energy to Thanos too when, or excuse me, not energy. It's going to give that turn meter to Minerva when Greg dies. So that's really nice. And last but not least, I mean, really the 5th spot, you can really have anybody. I'd say if you have these 4 characters right here, you'll probably be able to one-shot a lot of these early nodes, and hopefully we can demonstrate that for you guys. We can probably slot in Symbiote Spidey if you wanted. We can throw in Emma Frost. We're gonna stick with Ghost. Actually, we're gonna see how she does. I just got her up to 14, so we're gonna be testing around with her. But she is definitely one character that everyone's been trying to get leveled up because of Dark Dimension 4, and we're gonna have a little bit of a test phase with her to kind of see how she goes. And of course, she has that speed reduction with her basic as well, so that's why we've got her as a striker. And everybody else looks like they're in pretty good shape. So we've got Thanos there to the far right to feed energy and taunt, and then Ebony Maw's beside him, and that way he can feed energy to him as well. Alternatively, you can probably swap Hela in that spot as well, depending on who you want. But we've got 3 characters to here that have life drain as well, so that's really nice. Life drain is going to give us a huge percentage of that, reduction, because these guys have massive health pools. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to hopefully get some good RNG, and hopefully I can do this in one go and I don't have to reset it a million times for you guys here. But we'll have a look here and see how she goes. Alright, so we're going to hit fast ×3, and right off the get-go here, I mean, this is a nice entry-level node for you guys, but just be wary. We do have some risky characters here on the field. You leave Cyclops alone, he's going to be able to ult, and he's going to be able to annihilate a lot of these guys. And then if you leave Ghost Rider alone as well, he's going to be able to hit an ult as well. So we're going to focus, I think right now, we're going to focus on Doctor Strange. So he's squishy. He's going to be easy to take out, and that way he can't give the revive as well. Thanos is going to give us a taunt right away. And of course, right now we've got Ghost here, and we're gonna actually follow up with her basic to reduce the turn on Doctor Strange, and that way we can reduce that speed so he doesn't flip our buffs. And of course, we're gonna hit Thanos right here, his defense up counterattack. That's gonna be really big because of the fact that it mitigates a lot of damage with that offense down. So that's why we've got him in this lineup. And if you guys have Ebony Maw, definitely slot him in there. He's going to be one of the best characters to have in this one. We've got Minerva's ultimate as well, so we're going to save that ready to go so when we need it. And of course right here, We can spread debuffs across. That's with Hela's ability, so that's gonna be really nice. We're gonna do that just because that's gonna help give us a lot of some debuffs. And I don't know if that was the correct way to do it. Maybe I should have had it disrupt first, but that helps us out because we're just trying to do damage out to Doctor Strange first. And of course, he does end up flipping, but our characters do have a ton of resistance, so that's great that we were able to resist a little bit of that. Oh, so Minerva there. We just got to be careful here. So right here, there's a couple of options we can do. We can use her special, which will prolong the negatives, which unfortunately they don't have any, or we can use her second ability, which applies to random negatives, and then exclude the taunt. So there's a couple options there we can use. We're just gonna hit the turn back on there because there's the double tap, and then of course we've got Ebony Maw there. We're gonna hit the life drain, and that's why we've got him on the team here. And now this should hopefully take out Doctor Strange. Okay, maybe not. All right, so we're in business. So we've taken out Doctor Strange, and now we've got a couple options here we can use. And now usually with Greg, if he doesn't have his first ability, excuse me, if he doesn't have his special ready, what you want to do too is you want to focus on someone that has counterattack. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone here in that vicinity, so we're going to go after Cyclops here because he can be dangerous if left alone, so we're going to take care of him. And of course, because we do get Greg blowing up, we get that reduction in that turn meter as well. So we do have some slows there, but we still don't have a ton of buffs. But I'm going to go ahead and just do the drain here, so that way we can lengthen some of these slows, and that way it gives us a bit of turn. And of course, she gets a double. And Colossus did activate the taunt there, unfortunately, but that's fine. Yeah, and then Falcon's another one too. If you leave him alone, he can basically bring the speed. And wow, see, so that's the exact reason why we don't want to have that happening to us. And of course, Minerva could have been eaten alive there, but luckily for us, Greg went down, gives a turn meter, and that's why we got that Minerva combo there. And that's why we've got that combo there ready to go. Thanos, yeah, you know what? We'll ult just to kind of get some energy as well. And hopefully we can get a taunt back on Thanos, so that way he can give some protection to the team. And again, Greg coming up big here because of the fact that he goes down, turn reduction. So what I should have done is I should have disrupted Colossus. So do keep that in mind. This is not the best way to one-shot this node, but of course we'll take what we can get. And we don't want to reduce his turn, his speed bar. So we're just going to hit and do the add some debuffs there. Hopefully maybe take him out. All right, and now we got Thanos back here with the taunt. We're going to taunt there, and hopefully this will take him out. Okay, maybe not. All right, let's just see what we got going on here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna hit the offense down as well to give us some more mitigation. And particularly how you want to time it is you want to use Thanos, Hela all together, and then activate Ghost's lengthening. That's what I should have done, but unfortunately, yeah, I'm playing this as I'm going here, and hopefully you guys, if you guys are watching, you guys are learning, and hopefully you don't make the same mistake that I did there. Yeah, you know what? Let's just, we'll finish off Cyclops. Hopefully this takes care of him, and we can get some energy back. Oh, okay. No, I guess we did take out Colossus there. All right, so we should hopefully take out Cyclops there, and so far so good. Like I said, I'm testing out Ghost right now. Just got him to 14, so that's why we're trying her out. And so far so good. So let's see here. We got another Cyclops now dropping, and we're gonna take care of. I think what we're going to do is we're going to disrupt somebody. Who do we want to disrupt? Particularly, you want to disrupt somebody that's not close to death, so that way we can spread the debuffs as well. Let's do Hela. We're going to debuff her. Oh, and she dies, of course. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted, unfortunately. So what we'll do here is we'll do the defense. The defense up and the offense down again. And as you guys see that every time we get those kills, Thanos just feeds more energy to Ebony Maw there. So that's why it's good to have him in place there. You can also have Thanos in between two characters, so he spreads the energy off. But I find that it's more consistent if you have him to the far side, and that way if there's any chain attacks, anything like that, it keeps everybody on the other side happy and alive. And of course he also feeds energy to everybody else, to the right of him or to the left of him. So we're gonna spread the debuffs here because that's too good to pass up. And of course, if we can get the Ghost and lengthen those debuffs, that's the goal, that's the plan. And of course, we're one turn off, which is fine. We should be able to still lengthen some of these. We're gonna reduce the turn on Ghost Rider because we don't want him hitting us with anything. And let's see here, what do we got here? So we got him back. We got Mr. Greg back now, and yeah, we're gonna blow this up, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully reducing some turn. And let's see here. And what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for somebody that doesn't have offense down, so I can use Thanos's his second ability. All right. Oh, okay, and we end up killing him. So never mind. All right. Yeah, and from this point on, I mean, really, we could go with a couple options here. We can save his health, or we can use it, and I think we are in pretty good shape here. So we're just gonna use it just so we can cleanse and kill some of these guys and get some energy back. And we do have Minerva's as well. So keep in mind, you can also have Minerva slotted in alongside Thanos as well. So she gets more energy. Just depends on the circumstances. I find that it's better to have energy coming to Ebony Maw. So that way, it, you know, it gives up his special and his ultimate. So that's just really nice. And let's see here. Now everybody's stealth. That's lovely. That is lovely. So who do we go after here? Yeah, let's go after Loki. And again, I don't know if this is the correct manner here, but yeah, we could have probably saved Ghost's ultimate as well until the next wave, but that's fine. I think we're in pretty good shape that we're not gonna cry about this. And of course, yeah, now at this point it's just like aiming for the low target guys, so then you can get some energy back. Sorry, I was finding my words here. So we're gonna disrupt Colossus there, and of course, if we can get away to reduce him going as well. Actually, we're going to focus on Psylocke just because we want to make sure she doesn't throw the stuns back at us, or excuse me, the debuffs back at us. And yeah, we'll go for Cyclops. Why not? He just ulted, so he's pretty much useless now. And as you guys will see here, Thanos is just so big. Having a big Thanos is obviously nice as well, but lots of people will have him leveled up because of the Black Order teams. So that's why we've got him in this team as well. And again, we're going to defense up and offense down. We're going to get some health back from this. And he's just so big. He'll make easy work of this node because of the fact that he just taunts and takes so many hits for everybody. And who do we want to reduce? So we're going to double tap. We're going to double tap Cyclops here, reduce the turn meter. And again, Ghost is really good because she just reduces that turn so good. And it just gives us a lot of insurance. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, we're in really good tip-top shape here. So far, so good. And, of course, yep, Falcon going again. So, yeah, we want to be careful of him. We should probably focus on him, too. But, yeah, it just depends. Depends on who's low. And right now, I'm just trying to aim for the low guys. And, unfortunately, luckily, we did have that disrupt on Colossus. So that's exactly why we had that there. And now, oh, okay, and of course the other one's taunting now. All right. So not a bad node, again, because we are taking a ton of fire here, but Thanos is big for us. And hopefully we can get to Minerva's turn, because it does look like she's going to be close to death here if she doesn't get some heals. All right. So who do we want to hit? Okay, and anybody outside of Colossus, we're going to hit the second ability. Reduce the... some taunts going on. No, I'm still taunted. I can't even see it. It's just blurred up. All the buffs going on. Okay, Greg comes up big again, and that's going to give Minerva her turn. And we're going to use her ultimate now. It's going to get some bleeds. All right, sweet. Energy going to Thanos. Energy going to Ebony Maw there. And is he still taunted? Or yeah, he's still taunted. All right, crap. So we will have to hit Colossus there, unfortunately. And Greg goes down. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna go back in here with yeah. You can see how annoying this taunt is, right? That's why it's a good idea to get the disrupt out and then hit everybody with the disrupt. But unfortunately, we haven't had a time to be able to hit that 1-2 tap. Now this is kind of where it gets a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do the offense down. We don't want to use his ult just yet, just because we don't have Minerva's special ready to go just yet, so we want to save it. We're going to use Ghost, her ultimate, and that's going to give some lengthening on the debuffs, and of course that's going to kill off some guys too and give us some nice damage there as well. So far so good. I think Ghost has been pretty it's been pretty enlightening with her, so that's good. All right, and like I said already, guys, Thanos coming up big, keeping everybody alive, burning energy, giving energy. Yeah, it's just at this point in time, once you get everybody low enough, you can probably. Oh, actually, you know what? We could probably go for Ghost Rider next. We keep getting all these hits from him, and it's probably not exactly the best idea to do that. Yeah, this Hela's gonna get hit a little bit too. All right. Yeah, and we'll taunt again. We got 4 characters left, so for sure we'll probably get our energy back. But at this point in time, once you get down to 3 or 4 characters left, switch to conservation mode, and that way you can get ready for the next set of nodes. But yeah, so far so good. I'd say Ghost is she's only at 4 yellows, but so far she's doing pretty kick butt job here. All right, so we'll reduce the turn meter, double tap that, and okay, I thought that was gonna kill him. Yeah, Ghost Rider is like, yeah, he's beefy. He doesn't look like he's beefy, but he is. So we're going to blow him up. All right, get that spur, the turn back, and get some energy back as well. And who else do we want? Yeah, we'll go for Cyclops. And then, again, we'll double tap, get the energy. Poof. All right, and last but not least, we got Hela left. And like I said, this was by no means a perfect team. Or nor did I do it in a perfect hit combo or anything like that. But hopefully gives you guys an idea. Hopefully gives you an idea of the team I'm using. And I'll be using probably this same team for the next node as well. But gives you guys an idea. And doesn't necessarily need to be, doesn't necessarily need to be this team. I've also utilized Phoenix, Colossus, Ultron team as well. That's what I actually ran initially. But unfortunately, doesn't really seem to be... we do see Phoenix up here, but we don't really see Colossus up here. Yeah, the crappy thing now is there's so much better characters, and when I ran this the first time, there was just, we had limited options, and everybody was pretty much going Phoenix Colossus. So that's it for this one, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. I don't want to make this too long of a video for you guys, but we'll catch Node 2 in another time here. But gives you guys an idea of the team that I'm using. And sorry guys, before I leave you off here, I'll just quickly go over the characters, so that way you guys have, I know I'm probably going to get some questions about this as well, but alright, so Ebony Maw, still level 75, so I haven't really pushed him up higher than that, just because I wanted to make sure the video was still relevant for you guys, especially if you guys are trying to get them up to level 75 for Dark Dimension 3, and I've got 3 out of his 4 abilities, T-Forward, and ISO 8s on the, on his level 2 there. Next off, Thanos, I've only got his special and his passive T-Forward, level 75 as well, and level 2 as well on his ISOs. Hela, I've got 3 out of her 4 abilities T-Forward, level 75 as well, and I've got her level 4 on the ISOs. And Minerva, now that she's farmable as well, so I'm trying to get her up to 7 yellows. She's got her ultimate and her passive T-Forward as well, level 75. A bit on the lower end, I know for sure. Lots of people I've seen with the big 100k Minervas, but unfortunately I've only got her at 4 reds, so that's probably one of the reasons why she's one of the lower ones. And of course she's not 7 yellows either, but still, like I said, really great character, and awesome now that she is farmable. Last but not least, newly to the tier 14 club is Ghost. She's really flimsy and weak, but so far so good. I don't really have any of her abilities T4'd yet. I might change that up in the next video. I'll just see which ones I want to take a look at. Definitely for sure, probably her ultimate, increasing the damage. It's going to steal 5% more from health from enemies. And of course, if she's with a Pimtech, that's going to give more. And she's only 4 reds, 4 yellows, so super duper weak. Level 2 on the ISOs. Probably going to work on that as well and give her some more health. Alright guys, that's all we got for this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.